You ever wake up and feel so heavy, but you can't explain why? You laugh in the morning, you show up in the afternoon, but at night silence starts to scream. You tell yourself, I'm fine, but your heart keeps whispering. Do you still remember there's something broken? Yes, that is how pain hides. It hides behind strength. It hides behind that version of you that will always say, I'm fine. But today, in the healing room with Christabel, I want us to discuss on an important topic in which most people avoid. And that is, where does pain truly begin? Pain doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It starts quietly like a seed planted in the moment we never want to talk about. For some, it began in childhood, when love felt like a reward you had to earn, when your tears were poured too much and silence becomes the only way of survival. For others, it began the first time trust was broken, when someone you gave everything treated your heart like an option, when the person you prayed for became the reason why you stopped praying, when the pulpit you looked up to became the wolf that devoured the sheep. And for some, it began the day you looked through the mirror and find out you couldn't recognize yourself anymore because life kept taking out of you that you forgot what it felt like to be whole. Pain built one disappointment to another, one goodbye to many, and one I'm fine too early. But here is the twist. Pain isn't your enemy. Pain is in God's alarm clock. It reminds us and wakes us up to the wounds you thought you have buried, to the truth you refused to face. It doesn't just show where it hurts. It shows you where healing must begin. Because it is only when you know the true source of a thing that solution could come in. Sometimes God allows us to that breaking point not to destroy us, but to rebuild us again. Maybe you have been praying for peace, but remember, peace can't live in a heart that pretends. So God is saying to you today, stop numbing it. Stop hiding that pain. Stop wallowing in that tears. Let me in. And how can you let him in? Recognize the source of that pain. Because until you face what breaks you, you will not find out solution. Rather, you will keep reliving in silence. The truth is, pain changes people. It makes gentle soul guarded. It turns laughter into mask and hope into memories. But it also refines. It introduces you to your real self, to the version of you that only shows up when every other thing falls apart. Maybe that pain you're passing through never came to destroy you. Yes. Maybe it came to educate you. It came to teach you. It came to let you know where your boundaries should be and who you were never meant to be again. So I say to you tonight, don't run away from it. Don't always ask, why me? Rather, sit with it. Listen to it. Give it a name. What happened? What brought about this pain? Why am I in sorrow? Why am I in depression? Because when you face it, when you give it a name, when you recognize it, it becomes power to overcome. And when you surrender it to God, it becomes a source of wisdom to teach others. This is the Healing Room with Christabel, where even pain has a purpose, and every tear is a seed for greatness when handled well. Thank you. Till we meet again, love you. Mwah.